I-beam versus H-beam, which one is stronger? So we often get asked this question a lot, not necessarily for an engine build that we are doing, but a lot of folks may just be purchasing the parts from us for their bottom end, their rotating assembly, and then they ask us, hey, should I go with the H-beam or should I go with the I-beam? And then we say, well, what's the application, what's the use, what's the power goal, all right? So before I do a side-by-side and get into the primary differences here, rather the two main primary differences, let me show you what we got here. So first, we have a Mother of All Rods by Brian Crower. This is an I-beam connecting rod for a B58. And then over here we have a Manley N54 connecting rod, okay, and this one is an H-beam rod. So now let's get into it real quick. I'm going to go over just the primary two differences between both. All right, so H-beams, like the Manley that you see in front of you now, have a flat web and wide flanges. This rod is going to be great for balance and weight and strength. Our I-beam connecting rod, like the Brian Crower you see in front of you, have thick central spines designed for brute strength and high cylinder pressure. All right, now put that term in your back pocket, cylinder pressure. All right, both of these rods are made from 4340 chromoly steel. Manley, I would say, they market 850. I like to say 800 horsepower. The Brian Crower rod here and this B58, good for well over 1,000. All right. Now, a lot of folks go on the internet and say, well, they read that H-beam is stronger than I-beam. That's a statement that was derived from who we like to call the #1 bullshit guy. Do not listen to that guy, all right? It depends on the application. What's going to be the boost pressure? What's going to be your cylinder pressure, all right? So our primary difference here is going to be bend and stress, cylinder pressure. I wish I had more time, but these videos have to be under 3 minutes. But cylinder pressure, guys, super important, and that is the reason why a lot of you M54 boys out there are crying and claiming that I had a defective ARP head stud or the head stud failed. Yeah, technically the head stud failed, but the head stud failed because of your cylinder pressure. So that'll be our next video, but now you guys know a little bit more about the differences between I-beam and H-beam. By definition, your I-beam is going to be far superior for higher horsepower and higher boost applications. The more you know.